But regarding virtual formats, and I guess as well as like boredom, because I know the rise of a very particular app has been attributed to people's boredom in quarantine. Now, that's been TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm no expert in TikTok. I've actually only recently downloaded like a couple weeks ago, but we do have an expert in the room. We do have an
I
expert.
It's not me. It's not me.
I would not call myself an expert,
Well,
but thank you.
by process of elimination, Melissa and I are not TikTok stars. One of us is, and Brad, like even if you don't attribute that to yourself, I mean, I'm sure you have had a very, personal relationship with the app, and
We could say
yeah.
that.
And you mentioned something interesting that I think, not that I disagree with, but I know that some people do. You say that like, I ask you, what are some things that society got right, and you said that you think TikTok has been a huge force for good in 2020.
Yeah, I
And
do.
can you elaborate on that a little bit?
I mean, when I think of social media, I don't think of like TikTok seems to me the only social media that's just for our generation. Like when you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, like they're here adults running this stuff, but TikTok gives um this like opportunity for nobodies like me to rise to the public view, and it's a Gen Z in an app. There's no like adults in our way, and I think it's uniting our generation. Like you see Trump getting mad at like Gen Z for booking all the tickets to the rally. Like where else, how else would that have been possible this year?
Uh-huh.
Also, I just feel like this year, especially when we were all trapped in our homes, it was my way of like knowing that other people were going through the same thing and feeling okay about that.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, I do think like this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like TikTok is as monumental in 2020 as the coronavirus outbreak. Like, I think it
Yeah.
spread faster than coronavirus too. If you
Whoa.
think
Yeah, for sure.
we're gonna go there.
Ooh.
Like look at like
Another
let's see the numbers. Like how many people have coronavirus versus how many people have
Oh
TikTok.
my god.
but it's not like another pandemic that's going on. It's a force of good.
I think it's a force of good for sure.
Mm. Yeah, because I know some people might attribute it to like, oh, it's like something that sucks up our attention, and but I would agree as well. Like for me, my favorite channels that I don't know if they're called channels, but like profiles. There's one called Hybrid Calisthenics that like talks about like how to like improve your form to
Oh,
stuff. Right. There's a bunch of educational ones, and there's another one that like explains financial decisions. Like, oh, you shouldn't get into
Oh.
penny stocks because they're trash. And I think that's true for everything. Like Twitter, for example, is a great impersonation of if you follow the right people, it's a great platform. But if you follow certain other people, it becomes a very toxic environment, right? Would you say that the same thing for TikTok? Because I'm sure there are people who make insensitive jokes and you
mm.
know like racist remarks. I know a bunch of people got like canceled over their TikToks that
Yeah,
talked about
cancel culture is is definitely huge.
right.
Um, I don't know the algorithm. So for people that don't use TikTok, pretty much there's an algorithm that's tailored to each person, and like it definitely steals your data, but I don't care. Um, like and it pretty much figures out exactly what you like and don't like within a few hours of just using it, and gets you. So that's why people are arguing about different sides of TikTok and like trying to get on other sides. But it's pretty much based on the videos that you're more likely to keep watching and more
Mm.
likely to like. And so for me, like when I'm when I'm scrolling on my For You page, and then or I see my brother scrolling on his For You page or my friend scrolling on her For You page, like they're completely different apps, honestly.
Right.
So it definitely gives you what you want to see, and you have the power to change that if that's not what you want to see, without
Mm.
even trying.
Yeah, I suppose. But like again, algorithms have proven so much time and again to like really know who we are, and the things that they recommend to us just are addicting.